looking at 260 gold, silver, platinum discs, it seems a very far cry from your start in the industry, which as far as I can tell was driving up and down England in a car promoting singles to try and make them hits.
That's true.
Would you go back to that?
Driving around radio stations and promoting singles. And I think, again, radio has changed. So whereas a young radio plugger could influence a radio show and maybe get 2 or 3 plays on a brand new record, I don't think that you can do that anymore. So, you know, if we examine it as can you do this, actually you can't do it. You know, because playlists are chosen for a multitude of radio stations and they choose their 60 records that they're going to play for the week and that's it. So it's not influenced by outside people. So 1, you can't do it. 2, would I go back and do it if the facility was available for me to do it? Well, I think I'm way past that now, but I loved it when I did it. I loved it. You know, playing records to people has been my life.
Do you have any predictions, and I'm not going to hold you to this, but for the music industry in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I think CDs will probably go from being 50% of their turnover to being 15 to 20% of their turnover. As the next generation comes along that doesn't even own a CD player. I think that we are at the moment with 4 major record companies. I think that'll be 3 very shortly, probably within a year. And then odds are it could well be 2. So I think the old record business that we know is completely in decline and will probably become catalogue houses. But the interesting part for me, or the positive part for me, is that as young musicians have learnt the internet, just like they've learnt their instrument, they can actually sell their wares or their songs or their products via the internet and develop their own audience base. And I think that's exciting because that will mean different styles of music as opposed to today's record company thinking of, that's number 1, make one like that, so that everything becomes sounding the same.
In the book, it sort of says that you didn't really retire. Are you going to work on things? Are you going to start to creep back in, do you think? I know you kind of said that you've done an awful lot, but do you have plans for the future in the music industry?
I don't know as I have definite plans. There may be opportunities which I would consider. I don't have any definite opportunity that I'm considering, but I think when you've been playing records to people in various stages, in a record store, as a DJ, to radio people, to TV people, to television shows, I've played records to people all of my life, and there's a need probably to do it somewhere, somehow. So, although I don't really see myself running a major record label because I think I would find that uncomfortable. But being involved somewhere down the line, I wouldn't rule that out.